Saturday morning, and everybody getting ready for the ride out. Sun's shining, it's nice and warm, it looks like being a decent day. Oh dear, there appears to be a large blue cloud over Wiltshire. There again, once everyone's engine had warmed up, it soon disappeared. Excuse that noise in the background, the idiots have decided today is the best day to cut the grass. There you see the marker sitting there, telling us which way to go on the second man drop-off system. This works well if everybody keeps the place, which unfortunately later during the day they didn't, and it ended up chaotic. All good fun though. And it's out through the back lanes, round Pewsey. This is where the second man drop off can get awkward. There's a chap there saying, go on, no, there, to the left. So folks go to the left. Unfortunately, there's another marker up there telling us it's the second left. Confusing. You need one marker telling you one route, not two people telling you two different routes. Still, once again, it's all part of the fun. There we go, there's the marker telling us to turn left here. So that's what we do. Certainly a very nice part of the world. Once again, the marker's telling us which way to go, and it's over the canal. And then run parallel to the canal for a while. We've also got the railway running on the left hand side. So it's up and over the railway. And there, on the right, is the Crofton beam engines. Old steam pumping station. Never been there, but one day I'll poke my nose in. Ah, now we have a bit of a hold up. Something somewhere has not gone according to plan. So we sort of hang about until somebody knows what's supposed to be happening. Once again, all part of the fun. I'll jump off the bike and have a little look around, see what's going on.
None at all. I presume we've got a problem with the bike on the right hand side.
Might as well roll down the hill and sit in the shade. It's getting a tad warm out here today. That looks a good enough spot under that tree. We'll wait here till we know what's going on. Right, we're on the move again. Let's see where we end up this time. Another junction. But this time, whoever was the designated marker has decided not to wait and to carry on. Which means anybody behind me now hasn't got a clue which way to go. So I might as well stay here and act as the marker until tail end Charlie comes past. could be here for some time, folks. Yep, it seems the tail enders are a few minutes behind, so I'll stay here until they turn up. Right, the tail ender's here now, so I might as well roll down the hill, turn the ignition on, and bump start it for what it's worth. All we've got to do now is try and find out where everyone else has gone. And another junction with no marker. Do we turn right, or do we go straight on?
That way, that way. Nobody at the bloody junction.
Luckily, someone's got a copy of the route sheet, and they reckon it's straight on. Fair enough, we'll go straight on. What could possibly go wrong? Oh dear, the next junction, and nobody there to tell us which way to go. And according to the route sheet, we shouldn't be here at all. This is where it starts to get interesting. Some man here with the route sheet decides to go back the way he's come, whereas the other two guys decide to use Google Maps to find out where we are and where we're supposed to be going. I love it when a plan comes together. Remind me again just how much fun I'm having. Well, we seem to have met up with a few more folks who've got a rough idea of where we're supposed to be going. So I'm going to sit in the shade and let them get on with it. Carry on, lads, I'll be right behind you. Oh, that CZ's certainly smoking nicely, I'll give it that. We finally arrive at the Hatchet in Lower Chute, and time for dinner. I opted for the bacon and Stilton baguette, which was excellent, and a pint of tribute, which I must say was very good indeed. So once again, let's park in the shade for a while. Right, the plan for the ride back is to split into two groups and still use the second man drop-off system. But with fewer folks in each group, there should be less chance of people getting lost, misplaced, disjointed, call it what you like. With any luck, we might all get back at the same place at the same time. Place bets now. Right, my turn to be the marker. As the leader goes on, let's see how many bikes pass. There's one. 2. Don't know how many's in this group. I'll soon find out. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and with the tail ender behind him, I'll make it 14. So far so good, we don't seem to have lost anyone yet. Only on the main drag for a couple of gear changes, and then we turn right and into the back lanes again. Excellent, and we still haven't lost anyone. It all went according to plan. We got back to the Golden Swan without losing anyone. So, time to park up and get the kettle on. I see there's a few more bikes have turned up since we've been out. Yes, that is my bongo park there, and yes, my awning is in the other field, because apparently camper vans are not allowed on the other side of the fence. Well, who'd have thought it on a campsite, eh? Blimey. Still, never mind. It takes all sorts, doesn't it? The ride out today should end up at a pub called the Blue Boar at Aldbourne. Once again we'll be using the second-man drop-off system, and with any luck, if everybody plays their part, we should all get there and back without any hassle. Let's see what happens. Nothing like a bit of Sunday morning exercise. That's it, that's running. Okay, off we go. Yes, just for a change, rather than pack up on the Sunday morning, I thought I'd go on the Sunday ride out. Why not? It's a nice day. Haven't really got to be back home in time for anything special, so let's carry on with it. So far so good. Everyone's doing what they're supposed to. We haven't lost anyone. It's looking promising. There's one thing this part of the world's noted for. It's the white horses cutting the chalk on the side of the hills. And lo and behold, there's one there. I'll leave the camera running for a bit for those of you that are into horse spotting. This was fun. The right turn on a hill onto the main A4, which is a pretty fast road. That looks alright, we're away. Yep, we're away. Really the best place to stop and regroup, on the side of the A4, the speed some of the cars are coming past. Plus it's blocking the pavement, which is a little bit awkward for the fellow who's coming up behind us, taking his dog for a walk. Motorcyclists have just gone down in his opinion. Anyway, eventually everyone catches up, so we carry on. A little bit of traffic as we go through Marlborough. Not enough to worry about. Another little regroup to make sure we've got everyone, and I think we have. And we roll up at the Blue Boar in Aldbourne, and is there anything more typically English than that? The local church, the congregation having their service on the village green in front of the pub. We did roll down the hill as we left before starting the engines. Didn't really want to disturb the service too much. There we are. Congregation all standing there. The pianist giving it all she's got and belting a few hymns out. I'm not sure of the significance of the cloven hoof. Right, time to head back. Just stop to make sure we've got everyone. He's looking for the tail ender, who happens to be riding a Honda 754. And there we go, we've got everyone. Let's carry on. It looks like I'll be the next marker, soon as I'm directly behind the leader. Another chance to count how many bikes are on the run. Right, we've got the leader along behind him, that's 2. Me, that makes 3. There's number 4, number 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and with the tail ender behind me, 16. Not bad. Not lost anyone yet, so let's carry on. Back alongside the canal for a while. So far so good, still not lost anyone, and no one's broken down. This is looking very promising. And back to the Golden Swan with no mishaps. Excellent. But having said that, on the way home I did have someone manage to run into the back of the trailer, which did no damage to the trailer or the bike on it. It made a mess of the front of their car. Whoops. And also, I went out on the Bantam Monday morning. I got just under 2 miles and twang, the chain snapped. Glad that didn't happen on the run. But still, split link failed by the look of it. So, chain off, checked it, cleaned it, new split link, chain back on, and everything seems fine again. So there we go. So thanks to the folks in the British Two-Stroke Club for an excellent weekend. Most enjoyable. See you later.